Okay, good morning. Doing a sound check. Okay, good morning. All right, I can hear myself. It's always a good sign. I'll be right back. All right. Good morning. December 20th, 2024. 5 days before Christmas. One of the last days we see if the government's going to shut down or not. We got volatility, political turmoil. We got everything. All the things we want. All right, hour chart. Well, we broke this little bear flag. Took us, oh, that's the stream time, 15 minutes to open. All right, so we broke this little bear flag. Took us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 5 hours, but I think that was on FOMC day, so we got the information and tanked. So there you go. Yesterday was a little weird, but workable. And then last night we got a nice little sell down, and it worked out pretty well. So we came down and hit bear target 2, and for the most part bounced. I mean, we did go exceed it. Let's see, 55, 40 something points, which is fine. Came back up. Good morning, Yoko. Good morning. Haven't seen you around, so I was asking about you yesterday, I think. Morning, Michael. So on the hour chart, so we made a move up this morning. We got some news. Let me see. I don't even know if my chart will show it now because I think it's over with. Let's see if I can call it up. Here we go. Yeah, it's already gone. So we got 10 o'clock. We got University of Mexico, or Michigan consumer sentiment. How we say Mexico? I don't know why. And we also got inflation expectations. We've got this morning at 5:30, I think we got PCE. I don't know exactly what we got. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. We got... Ooh. PCE. So month over month was 0.3, forecasted was 0.4, so better than expected. Consumer spending, actual 0.4, forecasted 0.5. I'm not sure if that's better. I think that's a little weak. Canadian retail, they were a little weaker. PCE index month over month 0.1, forecasted 0.2, so we were a little bit weaker, and that's why we ramped up there. So personal consumption 0.3 forecasted. Yeah, so overall just a little bit weaker. The producers cost index thing was a little bit weaker than they were anticipating, forecasting. Why rates jumped though? That's something to think about. There you go. So anyway, we ramped up this morning, got a good chunk up. I put this little trend line here thinking, if we break this, then, you know, we've got the bull zone right here from 21,263 to 21,311. There's also a little resistance area. We came in, was it yesterday, last night, broke down through, came back up, retested it, and then dropped down. It was support, it was green. We bounced right here off it. And for some reason, I don't know, we're going to have to bust up through there, which is right in the middle of our bull zone. So we might have a little bit of strength pushing us up in through there. We also have a 4-hour sell gap right here from 21,348 down to 21.3. So there's going to be resistance right there. What do you know? Funny how all that works together. This resistance or support I put on back here on the prior NQ 1224. For some reason this was an area. Well, it's right here. There you go. That's why. So from there down to there. So there you go. You got some resistance there, plus with the 4-hour sell gap, might be a little tough to get through. So coming down, if we come down, we probably will hang out in this area, I'm guessing. So who knows? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. That's right. Starting it right. I played these down moves this morning. I was in up a little bit early and played a couple of these. I actually played this one last night, this one this morning, and this one last night. The TakeProfitTrader Pro, that was this morning. Basically, it was free money right here. All you had to do was enter in long. After the 1 minute candle, we went up, and I jumped in, jumped out, and said, okay, I'm good right now. I don't want to overtrade this one. It's brand new. I'm just going to try to do little $500 days. So, any rate, I'm expecting this to break up. Obviously, that's the direction we're going. And the reason why I'm a tad bullish, just a tad, is it would be tough for us to do it today. But I have targets of 21,605, 21,000. So here, let me write these. How would I do this? Maybe I'll just put a little. See, these are all verticals. Are all maybe a label arrow line. There we go. So first target I have going up, and basically it'll be a wave B up. So this was a wave A down, and then I got a B up, and I'm at 21,590 roughly. So 21,590 is potential first target. So we'll just call it right in there. 21,590, a little bit higher. So somewhere in here. There you go. I'll dial it in later. But anyway, there's one potential. Control copy. The next one up is 772, so 770. And that'll be good. I won't do it in the next. I won't do the next one. So All right. I don't, today I wouldn't expect, I don't know. I'd be shocked if we actually came above 442. But you never can tell. It's only 200 points. It's nothing. All right. So that's where I would expect a move. Potentially, this move could go, and I'll just put it something like this. Up to there or to here. One of the two. All right. So that's like a bigger picture look at where I see, where I think potentially we could go. Could we continue on down? Absolutely. There's nothing holding us here to say this is the this is the move down is completed. I don't know that. I don't know anything. The only thing I know is there's a potential move up into this area. And then we'll get another move down, the C down. So that's what I think will happen. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. No, these were minis and micros. So I'm playing some, like at open, I'll play micros. These were minis. Minis. This was actually minis and micros. So was this. This was all minis. Yeah. Anyway, so that's where I think overall, who knows? But right, I don't know. All right. So where are we at right now? We are at close to the midnight open. We're coming up into the bull support zone, which is that area from 263 to 311. But we also have that resistance there at 300. So I would be worried about that. Not worry, but it could slow us down. Because we also puts in the 4-hour, the 4-hour fair value gap up to 344. So from 300 to 344, they're going to have to bust through that. Otherwise, it could just be a choppy, sloppy, bang-up day. Okay. Good morning, Bahamas. All right, so here we got the 15-minute, or the 5-minute, and nothing special about this. If I wanted to put in a trade line, it would probably be something like this. It looks like we've already busted up. We're just consolidating a little bull flag right here after this move up from this morning's news. And we should continue on up. I'll leave that there for now. 2-minute time frame. I fixed my dots. They're all working beautifully now. Pretty soon I'm going to have some arrows. So arrows will pop up and say, hey, this is a potential go long, like it would have gave one here at 217. You would have to take some heat. 30 points, 40 points. So I don't know yet. It might be, well, this is the long, but if you get a pullback, take the pullbacks type of thing. Don't take it long there. Anyway, I will be playing my pre-high-low strategy on micros with 72 and TakeProfitTrader Pro, all on micros. Just see how they go this morning, see how it goes. And then the 1 minute, I don't have much happening. I am not playing that strategy, the 3-minute strategy yet. I'll do some work on weekend with the strategy itself, and I'll start playing it again on Monday probably after things calm down a little bit. This morning, I actually played this right here. This little flag. Okay. So this morning, I was right in here watching and I said, this looking like a flag, right? So what I did is I looked at this one and I just went, I did my old thing, right? Where I go from the high to the low. And I said, okay, I'm going to watch for a flag here. And then I know where my exit is. So first thing I did was I said, well, let me measure from this low to this high. And I want to look for potentially, well, we didn't get up there. But then I said, well, this thing started breaking. I got in the trade and it got pretty close to the target here. I actually was sitting right about here and said, okay, that was good enough for me. and ended up taking it, and I was pretty happy with it. Lines and boxes. Anyway, I think in real time it actually worked pretty well. So, all right, we got a minute left. What do you know? All right, so I'm going to switch over to the 2-minute chart. I'm going to make sure I got everything set up right. I should work pretty good. So I'm taking PA 72 and TakeProfitTrader, playing on the micros. And we'll see how that plays out this morning. There's our high and low there. And we got about 29 seconds. So I'm going to get some coffee here. Big gap to fill here on 5 minutes, 1 minute. Anything can happen here on the open. So 202, here we go. 25 points. Not a biggest fan of that. Yep, taken out right at the beginning. I will probably put in a little deal in there that says, hey, if this thing is greater than 15 points, it's a no trade. Oh, I don't want that one. All right, we'll take the long if it comes up. Just a couple little fun trades. Morning, Jason, Bahamas, Ryu, Audrey. Morning, good morning. And we're just in a, this is like a kind of a no trade window, right? We're just kind of consolidating, going sideways after this move up. In the future, I may even put, if it takes this trade at 200, something like this, is the stop would be the previous high. All right, see if we can get a long out of this. For me to go short, I'd have to wait till we got underneath both the 1 minute, the 34 EMA, and VWAP. Wow, that would have been a good trade. So we are at bull's last stand. It's a pivot. So hence the consolidation, I think. Plus after this big move up, we'll just wait it out. Awfully funky looking flag, so right now the overall trend has been up this morning for the last hour or so. That's why everything's green down here at the bottom. I go to the 5-minute chart, up, up, up. Oh, down, down. We got 3 up and 2 down. All right, 15 minutes potential. Looking for like a little reversal here. Let's see what happens. Just sitting on my hand, waiting. So that 34 EMA seems to be holding. 1 minute waited. Everything's kind of colliding there at VWAP. Just kind of ugly chopping. If anything, leaning a little to the upside. Bahamas, I was actually thinking about it. Well, my little automated ones I don't really count. Like it's going to take another one if we breach this 228. But I was kind of thinking along the same thing. That's funny. But there's the potential 5-minute signal right there. Okay. All right, good trade. Worked out nicely. And this is kind of the advantage, you know, of taking this system short and long. So I got my ATM set up for did a holiday cheer. All right. So now let's look for a little flag scenario. We're coming up to that resistance area that I talked about earlier. We're also in the 4-hour fair value gap up to let's call it 345. Okay. So that 2-minute play was a pretty good one. I mean, yep. I mean, I got stopped out here. You know, this was a pretty big area. My 10-point stop, couldn't take it. It took the long right here. Right? And then beautiful run up. I have it set for, I think, 20 and 25. So 45 points. It's not a bad little play. All right. So we're getting a little pullback here. Let's see how I want to play it. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right. Kind of tight, so it's going to be more in the lines of something like that. Is what I would be looking for. And so far, something like that. But we'll see how low this here candle goes if it comes all the way down. See if that little line there can hold. So we're at the bottom of the bull zone, right? Or top of the bull zone. Oh, it's different. No, it should be the bottom, right? Yep, we're at the bottom of the bull zone right here. Let's see if we can hold that. So if I'm looking to get long, this is where I'm starting to watch, right? See if we can hold this bull zone. I had to be okay with coming down and hitting this trend line, kind of trying to fill the gap fill. I'm not in a rush because we are still down 112 points. If I felt real confident, I would take the long right here at 272, but I'm not that confident. But we are holding the bottom of support. We came to the top, hit it, come down to the bottom, testing that, and see if we can hold it. I don't know if we can. There's a 1-minute gap right there. Oh. I need this. Okay. So there's a 1-minute gap right here, which we're now jumping into. So if I go to the 1 minute chart, I'd probably revise my trend line now. I would go from the top of the red down. If I'm just a little bit tempted, because we are pulling back into the bull zone, I could wait for that cross. Okay, 15-minute range is in. Take one off at 10. Bring this guy up. Probably just reduce my risk down, which usually means stop out. Come on, baby. Whoa. All right. That's okay. Okay. I still like the play. But I like it if we come back up. Okay, I do need to watch for a short below 248. Okay, so I'll take that off. Yeah, it's a good rejection at this point here. Probably would have been a good short right there. Right now, I just got to think of this gap fill here on the 5 minute and see how that plays out. Morning, Lewis. There's a short there. Yep, that wasn't for me. Okay, now if we drop both of these, we're at, if we look on the 1 minute, we drop to 34. We drop below VWAP here and also the 1 minute weighted moving average. Okay, I'd like it up. It's not going to move up. I was hoping to get a move up to about 225. 231 would be better. Anything to fill this gap out and I can move up would be good. Even come up here at 224, 225. That would be good. So basically, I want to kind of just stay out of the way. If I can just stay out of the way and try to let it climb up there to 224 would be fantastic, but I couldn't. Okay, there's one off. I'll go to kind of a break even. So where could we go? NQ. See. During the cash sessions, you get down to London lows about 21,107. We took out the highs. Damn it. I need an alert because 300 was the new London high. We took that out and just, you can see the move. Look at that. We took out, London high was 300. I should have put that on my chart here. Darn it. All right, so I took one off at 10. The goal for this one is to just stay in the trade. You know, even if I take a little bit of heat or even get stopped out, it's okay. My goal for this runner is to run. And it looks like I'm going to get taken out here. Yep. Damn you. Whoa. Yep. So 107 is the New York or the London low for the for us to get it in the cash session. I don't know what they're doing here. All right, so we came up to the 225. You know, I liked it then. Don't I like it now? Yeah, not really. We could come up and close the 5-minute gap up there at 246. Roughly. Okay, let me put this guy down. So there's the 5-minute, right at the midnight open. If we can get up there. Playing the 1 minute. I'd have to play something like that. That's why I'm still down here. Now I would say, well, if we dropped down below here, I probably want to be short here. Okay, we got 4 out of the 5 in the up mode. So the 2, 3, 5, and 15 are now pointed up. And the 60-minute, which takes the longest, is still down. $15-minute chart, yeah. 6 minutes to go. So they could just be playing games here, right? We could just still fill this out in full red. All right, so we filled that 5-minute gap. We got 40 seconds left. I'm not sure how I feel about that 5-minute candle. A more telling candle is this 5-minute. And I just don't know how I feel about that yet. Good morning, Kovper. So 15 is, yeah, give you a hammer or whatever. But look at the 5. The 5 is saying, well, I'm going up, but man, guess what? I got 50 seconds left. So I probably still want to be short below 223. I just don't feel real aggressive short. So we're still above the 34 EMA here. I can actually get rid of this. Yeah, we're going long. It looks like a long to me. Previous 5-minute wick. Let's see what happens here. There's no gap to fill. Well, except for the big one down below. Right? So you got this one down here, which is what we just hit. Pretty close to. Why is my wick in and that one's not? Oh, it's not. All right. So again, it looks like a long here. So I can get rid of this. Man, it might just be a better play to sit on my hands here. I'm not sure what possessed that to take that one. I'm going to let it play out. Oh, I know what that is. That's actually my other bot. I've got to change something here. Oops. Oh, yeah. All right, we can't let that happen again. Okay. You need to be... Here we go. All right. All right, so let's take a look around. 15 minutes, got a couple more minutes left. Came down to that 5-minute gap, bounced right at it. Pretty close. 2 minutes, all green. We are above 34, the 1 minute weighted, and VWAP. But we're not real strong, obviously. All right, Nasdaq's down 200, ES is down 22, and the Dow is minus 25, kind of flattish. I'm not real excited about going long, and I'm not excited about being short. So here we go. All right, there's the move up. Yeah, I was looking at other stuff, but that was your move right there. Again, I'm not excited about anything here. Nothing there gets me excited. I'm just going to take one here. I'm going to move my stop back up here, see if we can get above that. Or not stop, but my target. So we're right in the bull zone. Right in the bull zone. Trying to move up. It should give it some strength to move up there. Hopefully we can actually break across that. Maybe even take out yesterday's lows at 21,345. Come on, baby. Let's go. $63. Come on. Got to stay above this though, otherwise it's not going to work. No. It's all right. Small loss. So 62.52, yeah. Yeah, University of Michigan sentiment, and what else? Oh, it's too close to news. My stuff is gone. Oh, that was it right there 3 minutes ago. It was a good rejection up there. 35. So this is the pre-market low, or the market low. All right, there goes that move. Damn it. I'm going to buy right there on top of the bull zone. See if we can get up. Okay, I'm going to lock in. I was going to lock in 10. Oops. Tried to lock in 10. Couldn't do it. Yeah. What is that? Retest. Okay, one more gap fill to fill. 1 minute. Down here. This one's been filled. $336. So that was the top of that 4-hour fair value gap. That sell 4-hour gap. I'm just going to try a little short here. Just to go in direction of the 4-hour fair value gap right down here. So we just about got to the top. They may want to still come up and get to the top of that. I'll just stick at 301. We came down to the 1 minute buy gap and bounced there. See if that's going to be enough to hold it. The 5-minute candle is looking a little rough. The 15 is still got 5 minutes left, looking okay. They can still play some games. Come on, get through that. See if we can get down to the 1 minute gap. Come on. I'm going to lock in 10 if I can, or 20. No, 10. Nope. That's all right. It's going to be a good short, I think. This is the 5-minute gap fill. I'm just going to jump in here. We've gotten below the 34 EMA. See if we can stay below. We went down to midnight open. It's a good place to stop and retest. All right, so that's done. That's done. We did take out the London highs. Now we just got to take out the London lows. So where's my short opportunity? We're leaving some 1 minute gaps. We're leaving some, well, we haven't left any 5 minutes yet. Two 7, 212. Oh, what the hell I was looking at earlier. All right, coming up through the 15-minute opening range. Might be a little bumpy. This is yesterday's low at 21,345 right here. I don't know if this will hold or not. I'm just trying to play the 15-minute opening range high. Probably just a little bit higher. Okay, watch for the gap fill back down to 324. I'll lock in something here. Okay, you got a new 5-minute. Could come down and take out this 1-minute gap here. 324. Yeah, I do sometimes. Bahamas are most of the time, right? Because you could take this long right here off of 345, and your gap are your 345. So 10 points is the top of this guy. So you probably would have got wicked out for me. But I would rather take down, and I'm taking in the 1 minute gap fill, which the high there is 2450. So, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get it. It was probably there, right there to 28. I should have probably jumped up and grabbed it, or just hit market buy. All right, so if I go back to the 1 minute here, I was just trying to catch it to come down to here. And I don't know if it's going to. Still got 3 minutes on the 5. And because we do have a lot of 1 minute gap fills on the below us, which makes me a little nervous on taking an entry there at 325, to be honest. Because we could easily come down and, there we go. We could easily come down. I'll take one off just to reduce risk. If it doesn't look like it's going to go, okay, I'll take one off there. Go there. Place this guy up here. All right, so now no harm, no foul. I took a couple points there. As long as it keeps going up, I'm in good shape. If it decides to come down and take me out, oh well. And I just played that 1 minute gap fill. That was it. That was my whole goal. And then here you can just decide, you know, if you're tight, you know, and you're playing, you know, and you want to say, hey, 300 bucks, I'm good with 300 bucks, right? Let me take that. So then, shit, put your stop up there as soon as you can, right? And if you get taken out, big deal. You still secured 500 bucks or 300 bucks, and life's good. All right, so took me out for 200. Now comes the realization that, hey, we do have some 1 minute gaps below us. Right, that I just drew in here. And this is where I look at my 5 minute, my 15. So now I'm thinking, okay, we're consolidating here, going a little sideways. You know, the market likes to move and, you know, like this. Like stair step, right? Take the stairs up. So I got to be looking for that potential long here. You know, maybe something break across that or something. Okay, but at the same time, I'm going to be watching my 5 minutes and saying, okay, I got 50 seconds left. It's looking like a doji, either a continuation or a reversal candle. Okay, what's a 15 telling me? Okay, 15, brand new candle, still got 10 minutes to go. This baby can do a lot of things. So he's got 10 minutes to play around, to go up, to come down, fill this gap, whatever, right? So now I want to be then a little more cautious. Okay, so I got my 5 minute close. So now I'm either going to get a move up, so a break above there. So go back to that 1 minute. And a break above there, and I want to take that long. Right? So I'm going to put in a buy stop up there. That's what I would do. And then just close my, you know, just have a tight stop. Now, if I feel good and say, you know, I'm pretty comfortable, this thing's going up, well, then I can move this. Oops, I didn't do it. I was trying to. I was going to move him down and catch him at a lower price. So I didn't get the big move that I wanted to off that, taking over the top. Damn it. Would I take that again? Yep. Now, see if I can get a little lower price. Come on back down. Still didn't get it. I'll move this guy up. ATR's 26. See, my stop at 10 is too low, so I'm going to stop after this one. I took one off there. My stop is too low. And I really don't like to move it, so I will quickly lost a few hundred there. Come on, baby. Get up there. See if I can get some makeup here. Nope. So I'd rather take a small loss and call it good. All right. That was enough of that. I don't want to eat up that that eval. So now I'm just going to wait. And I just can't put a big enough stop in. I'll wait for, what I'll do is I'll just sit on my hands for a while and I'll wait for the ATR to come down. So a lot of people will play where they put their stops, you know, like 1 or 2 times the ATR. I currently have mine automatic system running at 2.5, and the 2.5 ATR is down at 285. So theoretically, I should have my stop take a long, and my stop should be down here at 285. That's a long ways down. All right, there's the stair up. And it's going to go without me. And me losing 3 times in a row. Fuck. Yep, there's that move up right across that trend line. Bam, bam. Almost right on. I couldn't have drew that arrow up any better. Right, so let's see if this works out. Oh man, the utility company keeps calling me. They want to save me money. Missed the breakout, didn't have the testicular fortitude. Amen. Amen, Bahamas. Yes, sir. I still am one of the few people in America that have a landline. Now, that landline also services my cell phone too, right? It's got Bluetooth, right? So my phone's also connected to it. And we've got, 4 different handsets deposited around the house and areas, because I don't always have my phone on me. I'm not one of them people that always have to be in touch with their phone. I'll go put it on a charging pad someplace and forget where I put it, and and I got my Apple Watch if I need something, if something's an emergency. But yeah, I didn't have it either. It's not that I didn't have it, it's just that I didn't have the stop. Wasn't going to put a 23 point or 40 point stop in there. I'd rather just sit on my hands and wait for a little while. Well, you don't want to know how long I've had this landline. You don't want to know how long I've had this landline. So I've had this same phone number for a long, long time. Since 1993. So my wife doesn't want to give it up because, I still got some people who know me that, that know this number, and that's the number they call me on. Some of them old people. And for a while there, was her mom and dad's the only number they knew, so we just kept it. Now they've both passed on, and no black cats for me. No black cat clocks. All right, let's see how well this works. Boom, boom. We could go up a little higher than that. I think I only put it to right to here, and I could have been off by 8 points or something. So this could go to 41. There you go. Could just keep on going too. This is what I wanted to get into. I wanted to get into one of these that would just take off, and and this was the play right here, and just takes off, and you just hold your stop down here, 53, and instead of taking these 3 candles, if I would have taken just one of these, even losing those 3, it would have been a pretty nice trade. All right, so really, because I could have put this right there and this guy. Actually, I did. I did what I was supposed to do. Yep. C'est la vie. Now I got to wait for another little flag. It's exactly the kind of move you're looking for. Yeah, this is quad witching day too. So just a reminder. Thank you, Michael, for that reminder. All right, IB is just now setting. Oh, and I blew it. I wasn't fast enough. Okay, we are up into something. I'm not sure what. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got into the bear zone, and we're into CPR now. I'm going to try to hold on to that guy. And ideally, I want to be way up here. Ha! See if I can do it. Don't know if I can. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you get a move like this, you know, it's not parabolic, but man, it's doing pretty well. You know, I got to take the IB long. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is all it had in it. I don't know. So I'm not interested in losing anything, which could end up taking me out. If it does, then I'll put in an order right here. I'll look to buy. I don't have IB on that one. Here, I'm going to put it on. Let me just put this in here real fast. IB, it's there, just not, oh, it's visible. Huh. Not sure why. Supposed to be there. All right, still, it's a nice trade, right? All right, we're into, I'll get rid of this. What I'm looking for now is about 50 points from IB, and then I'll start to, okay, there was 76, and we're going to lose some pretty quickly here. I'm going to lock in 50, right to there. Okay, we're at top control right here. This is top control right where we're at. All right, they took me out. So, made 1,000. Still wasn't bad. Get back 25 points, so another 500. Okay, I didn't get 50 though. I only got whatever I got because I was late. My 50 should have been up higher. Still, it was a sweet run. Okay, we're at the bottom of the bear zone. Coming back toward the pivot. Today's pivot is 21,484. I would probably take this guy here. If we got down there, I would take that long. Just one contract. Give it 10 points. 63. 53. Yep. Hopefully they don't turn all these buyers into sellers. See, we're up 120 points now. Positive. Wow. I can't even. I gotta move everything. Okay. Again, I would take the long back at IB. I don't know if we get there or not, but we're potentially going to create a little flag here. I would appreciate it if they would come down and get me for another run up. Doesn't look like she's going to come down anytime soon. What is yeah, we're just going to take off. What the hell's going on? Oh. That's why. Yep. Okay. I'm done. Just for real. Just passed an eval I've been working on for 3 days. Good for you. Nice. Whoa. In the snow. Nice work today. Yeah, I passed an eval this morning or last night. I don't know how I added. I only had 3,100, I think, and somehow I added another 1,000 or something. And I don't know how. Must have been I was copy trading or something. I don't know. And I don't know why my IB is not showing up on this screen. Should. there it is. Still not showing up. Oh, that's why. Had it off screen. All right, so here's be my target up here. I'm hoping for this baby to come down, grab me, and then head up to the target. Nice job today, Bahamas. So we're up 132 points. Oh. Lewis. Come on, baby, get up there. There we go. Yeah, well. Okay, we're up on top control at 21,521.75. We're trying to stay above it. We're also in a bear zone, so you get a lot of sloppy choppy like this to take your money like it's doing to me. But I still want to be long. Maybe just a bigger area. I wouldn't mind cruising up to 597. I think I'd kill it before I got down that low. Come on. You mean the elevator down? I'd be surprised. Let's see what the 15's telling us. 15 still says I'm pretty strong. The 5 minutes says maybe I'm weakening a little bit. That could be. I've seen funnier things. See if they can hold that. Oh, we're still down 20. We're still ATR still 25 points. I see no reversal signal so far. I mean, one could argue this could be one, but As they say, one good trade could rid yourself of a multitude of sins. You just need one. Okay, back above top control. Now we got to get to the top of the bear zone, which is 553. So right up here. If we can bust up above that, we can cruise on. Otherwise, we'll come back down somewhere. Maybe back to top control. But we're struggling here. Just consolidation, right? Big move up. Come on, get up through there. See if we can fly right. If we can fly right through that bull zone top or bear zone top, man, we can. This thing could just fly. But they're not going to let it. Just remember, you guys who do Apex, it's cheaper to just reset your accounts than it is to buy new ones, right? Sure you guys know that. $50 resets. What I'm trying for is just, I want one to fly. Come on, baby. Get on up there. All right, I'm done. I'm done playing. It's a good place to stop. 500 for, what's that, 9,000, 1450. That one doesn't count. This one doesn't count. This one doesn't count. So ten candles up, need at least 3 down.
Connection lost.
Uh-oh. Good time. I'm not sure what lost. Nope, back up. Oh, came up to the top of the bear zone, rejecting down. Now to come down to the bottom would be the best play. You would like them to hold that. I don't want them to see them go down below that. All right, now potentially got a reversal candle on the 15. Not a great looking one, but it's there nonetheless. All right, so I was looking for first target up here at 21,590. We didn't quite get there. We got to 550s. Yep. Because this is kind of as far as I thought we would get to. So the 382 is right around 568, 570. Okay, I had 589, so it's come down a little bit. So 21,730 is the 50%, and the 61.8 is 21,902. So my bottom one came down a little bit, down to 5, I'll call it 570. Which isn't too far. It's actually 568. So there's the hour candle. It's going to bust up, it looks like. try one more. One more. Come on. I took off my TakeProfitTrader. Yeah, going to get some oatmeal. Nice. That's what I need to be doing. All right, second target potential is somewhere around 21,726. Right there. All right. And then what I would expect is once we get either up here or somewhere is to get the move then down. So there is one more, which I said I would do later, and that's at 21,902. So we'll copy the 902. 902. Come on, bro. Close enough. So 50%. Oops. There we go. All right, so we're hitting this guy now. And that's the 38.2. Okay, I went long there. I'm going to take him off. Well, I'll just move him up there, see if he goes up anymore. Ideally, what did I want? I wanted way up there. But I'm going to lock in. I don't know, whatever I'm going to lock in. 33 points there. I would take $5.99 if they gave it to me. All right, there's 1,000. I'm going to lock in whatever that is, close to it. And if we get another move up, I'll lock whatever I can in up there. We're getting so close. I'm just going to, do what I need to do. I'm locking in 89 here since we make a little move up. There we go. There's 91. I don't really care. If we can, I wouldn't mind getting that IB. There we go. I'm out. All right. Good place to end. Nice little move up off this flag break. This was a fakie. Took me out. I got in again, and there you go. Nice play. And we're going to probably continue up, but IB 1.5 is always a good target. Yeah, thanks, Louis. A lot of it, man, is for me getting comfortable being on the mic and being in trading on YouTube, right? I mean, I admit I've struggled for the last 2 months because I just started showing everything. So, it's just a matter of, and I still get caught up in it because I always think, I got to be like a monkey and perform for you guys, right? And give you guys something to always be watching when I shouldn't be. I should relax a little bit and take the trades I know that I have a higher probability of winning. Yeah. I mean, that's just being brutally honest. So I'm getting close. I'm getting better at it. I still have that pressure. Honestly, there's pressure for me to perform, right? And I'm still trying to get used to that pressure. So I love pressure. So it makes me want to excel even more. So I'll get better and better. I think for YouTube, I'm going to trade off camera the way I trade and be successful. So I'm not worried about it. It's fun. And if I can help somebody along the way, fantastic. If not, if you guys can get some comedy out of the way I trade, that's okay too. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right, man. And just so you know, my Discord, that one, I tried to get the link again this morning and throw it in there, and I'll eventually get it and put it in my the notes, the information down below, and I'll put it in there, and then it'll be in there for the Discord, and and I'll just mute myself and not you guys, so you guys can talk and say whatever you want. But yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. Just time. Everything takes time. So we came up there and hit IB in as typical fashion. Not always, but I've seen there's a higher probability of rejecting once we get to IB than not. Now, is there sometimes we just blow right through it? Yep, there is. But, something you can watch. Something you can see once in a while. Now, do I immediately short it? No, I don't. But I look for it. And I'm just kind of recording in my own brain what happens every time we hit it. And if I find a place where I can pick up 10 points, then that's the kind of trades I like to just, okay, hey, remember there was a little 10-pointer right there. You could have got that. I just like to record it in my head. I got a flag software, didn't do very well today. So I think it's down. Oh, it's down. Oh, it's only down $700. That means it was up a lot. So a lot of these strategies that I have, most of them have like profitability lockouts on them. So let's say like some bots, I have one bot it's $400, and when he makes $400, like today he made $484, and then he gets shut down. So because that's 2 trades for him, and if he wins both of them, it should be close to $500. So I said, okay, stop at 400, and he got 484 today, and that's the one that uses. This little indicator down here, the dots down here, he uses that, and he won't take a trade unless they're green. He won't take a short unless it's red. So, and then it does different crossovers and da-da-da. Actually, it's not a crossover. I call it calculated analytical levels. So he just takes his longs and shorts, and it's a nice little trader. It's a momentum trader. So I started at 9:45 in the morning, and he only runs till 11. A lot of times it doesn't even get past 10 o'clock, and he's done. Either he loses or he wins. My thinking is that if I can find something, yeah, potentially they do get better entries. Just like the 2-minute, right? I play this 2-minute. And I can't get the entries it can. But it can get these entries that I can't. So I'll continue to play that one. Like it lost this one because the 10-point stop, but it won this one. And that was a pretty good one. Right now I just got them set for 20 and 25 points. So you think about it. If I set up a eval, not an eval, but a PA account with it and let it run minis. Right? The most I'll lose is 400. But I can win 900, right, if it wins. I think I had it set up for I think it might be a little bit different, 22 and 25 or something like that, or 25 and, I think it's 25 and 30. Because it can make $1,100 if it's successful. And I wanted more of a 3-to-1 win. Because on a 3-to-1 win rate, you only have to be right 28% of the time or something ridiculous, right? And it'll still make money on a 3-to-1. So if you can find something that'll do a 3-to-1, with the 60% chance of winning, it's going to make some money. So in a typical range, it would make $5,000 to $7,000 a month, And that's what I want, is something that I don't have to deal with. I don't have to be good, right? I don't have to be on top of it. By the way, we just had another little flag breakout. I was sitting there watching it develop. But yeah, if something can do 6,000 a month and I don't even have to do anything, shit, that's what I want. Right? I could turn that baby on and ciao. So anyway, it is what it is. All right, everybody had a great weekend. I'll be here Monday and Tuesday. Christmas Eve is Wednesday, right? I think it is. I don't even know. And we're already close, this close. Yeah, so Tuesday's Christmas Eve. So I'll trade Monday. I'll trade Tuesday till, I don't know if anybody will be here, but I'll probably be here from open till 11, maybe even a little less. We go over and have it's an all day party for us, or not party, but get together. So we start at drinking gin fizzes at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it can be a lot of fun by noon. And then you come take a nap, and then you start up again at 4. Catholics, man. So Tuesday morning I'll be up for a little bit, and then obviously I won't be back till Thursday. And I'll trade. I'm not going anywhere this year, so we're going to be just kicking it at the house. So, yeah, man, you too. You too, man. I appreciate all you guys. Lewis, Jason, Hyper, Snapperhead. I tell you, I love that name, Snapperhead. Jason, got you. Kofper. And Yoko, man, I haven't seen you around in a while. Audrey, Ryu, thank you guys all. I appreciate you guys coming in here. I'll try to do a giveaway. Maybe I'll do a giveaway on how about on next Friday? I'll do a giveaway. Yeah. I'm trying to get with Apex to say, hey, give me how do I give away free accounts? There's apparently a way I can transfer them, but I don't know what that way is. So if anybody knows, I would love to be educated. But if not, I got a ticket going into Apex to ask. I've already asked them once. They never responded. I'll try it again, see if they will respond to me. And because I'd like to just buy one and then transfer it to somebody. Right? I'll ask TakeProfitTrader also. And see what they do. TakeProfitTrader, that's an expense. It's not expensive. It's $100. It's $105 right now to get an evaluation. And if you pass, just like I just did, you got to pay $130. But then if you can get to a payout, they'll give you $100 back. That's their system. So I'm not sure how long they'll keep it, but they got it going on. I'm going to buy another one today, and another eval just to keep it going, keep it passing, and continue to try to build up. And yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm going to try to talk with Apex about seeing if I can give some away. So, and with the small group, everybody has a good, there's only 10, 12, 13 of us in here. I'll try to promote it, but there's a good chance that you guys can win. SMC, I don't know. I sent him a mug, and the guy never came back in. So, Smart Money Concepts guy, I don't know. He always put SMC at the end, and he's never come back in the room. So I know I sent him a good mug because I got one. So maybe I'll give out one of those mugs too, because I like them. They're actually pretty good. They don't sweat. They're made out of metal, and they hold stuff in. I mean, one day I put ice in the morning like I always do, and the next day still had ice in it. Still water. I mean, it was pretty good. All right, you guys, have a good weekend. And if you're green, stay green. If not, wait for a flag, wait for a pullback. Ciao.
lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just